Another video. Today we're finally getting confirmation that Carti is dropping All Red on the 13th of September, this upcoming Friday. Yeah, let's see what Bobbland has to say about it, because Bobbland is what I trust the most. I'm playing.
The entire last day, literally 27 hours, because my flights are getting delayed and I have a wedding today, so I'm just trying to pop this out. And I don't really have a camera, or I don't have time to record. But regardless, you know, we had to talk about how Playboi Carti finally seems to be dropping. I think it's on the 13th, because he low-key kind of confirmed that he is actually high-key dropping a music video for All Red. One of his homies from some hood somewhere tweeted it out, and then he posted it on his Instagram story. In addition to that, Lil 88, one of Destroy Lonely's producers, as you all know, who's also part of Opium, tweets out baby boy on the way too, no whatever, YVL, all his gang signs and shit, maybe XOX, people are saying that means the weekend, but I have no idea. We've already seen Carti wearing like the all red hat or all red do-rag underneath his hat, and then the jerseys with the 1 and the 3. It all seems to be making sense, but as we all know, even if he and his team come out and say something, give us some sliver of information outright saying that it is even like dropping a certain day, we can't trust it, man. Like, it still is possible that it couldn't happen. So we'll
unless it's the bald man saying new Carti tonight, or yeah, if it's that, then we'll trust it. But if it's Carti saying it, or his producers, we don't trust it, man.
But I really do think that
unless it's the bald man,
like, a lot of basketball teams, NBA teams that is, are posting him saying drop the album. He's reposting them. It seems like he's in a rollout. He just did the Billboard interview. Lone just dropped an album, so now he doesn't really have anything that he's stealing the attention away from. It's mostly just him. Also, September 13th is his birthday, so another perfect date to release something. I don't think
it's literally so perfect. It would be perfect for his album, but hey, we get what we get and we don't throw a fit. At least it's something. It's like the perfect coincidence. It's his birthday and it's a Friday, so first week sales or whatever. Then yeah, like, bro, it's perfect, man.
Be the album necessarily, but I think a lead single for a music video would be hard. Now, is it going to be an official release? That's a totally different question, and I couldn't tell you, but it would be hilarious in like a sad way if he dropped it just on YouTube as an exclusive,
bro. He needs to drop it on streaming, bro. If he drops it on streaming, it's definitely the lead single for the album, bro. And we are in rollout mode. If he drops it on streaming, if it's just on Instagram and it's like on YouTube or whatever, yikes.
Drop it on official streaming platforms. But I think All Red is the type of song where it's a banger. So I feel like he should be.
I actually haven't heard it.
Platforms, especially if it's the single to the upcoming album. But that's exactly what the previous songs were supposed to be, or at least what we thought them to be. And we already know what happened. Those songs are probably completely disassociated with this project whatsoever. That's just a whole.
I'm hoping it is. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping I'm not. I'm hoping it's not associated, because, bro, we've already heard it months ago. We've been heard it. It was during summer, or no, this was before. This was wait, dang. This was in January? Or no, I'm tripping. Bro, those 5 or 6 singles have been out for a while now, bro. So honestly, I want to hear all like brand new stuff. But on the flip side, it's not dropping on streaming, so then I can't. I have to, you know. For leaks on like streaming services, they always get taken down so fast, and then they have to re-upload it in like a slowed down version or sped up, or someone else singing it. So I already know how that is. But like, bro, I wish he dropped it on streaming, but like, I don't know.
Different.
I hope it's on the album, because I want to hear all new music.
Day, like when we still believed in Santa Claus. Now, what some people were asking me is, do you think that All Red can hit like top 10 Billboard or #1 even? I'm like, okay, guys, let's calm down here. I know Carti got all the hype right now, but it's a totally different conversation when we're talking about #1s and Billboard and everything, because that's like mainstream radio. Like, that's a whole different game in itself. Carti is super popular and hyped up in the organic realm, but to get like a #1 or a top 10 single,
I feel like it's gonna be top 5. I'm sorry, especially if it drops on streaming, it's top 5. Only reason why these last ones weren't even on like the bill, like, because it's not official, like, released. These like this single could reach that high, bro. It could. I'm telling you, it could. I think Popular was like, I don't know what Popular was. I forgot where it was on the billboards. Popular, even though that had The Weeknd. So I don't know, bro.
The
I feel
only
like it
times
reached.
he's really
it could
done
for
that
sure.
is when he's with Travis Scott, Kanye, Drake, etc. The big artists, The Weeknd, where their label is constantly pushing shit to the radio and they already have a huge amount of residual streams that are bringing in listeners. But also, a lot of that shit is fake. Yes, Carti is signed to Interscope and whatnot, but like to get a #1 song, you gotta almost have like that.
Question: this might sound stupid, but if he's signed to Interscope, then does he not have like a label deal to drop an album like every year or every like he doesn't, or like is he just like I'm confused on that part. Like that don't make sense to me.
Cookie cutter pop type song, or like be a huge
Probably Multiverses or something like that. I feel like playing like a fighting game, like a platform fighting game. I feel like playing one of those tonight.
brand with a ton of money and
Brawlhalla,
promotion behind you, whereas I feel like
Multiverse,
yes,
probably
Carti's
one of
in a
those.
rollout
I ain't
mode,
gonna
but
lie.
he tends to make his rollouts more about like within the fan base. It's not like he's paying a ton of promo. Like he's just that big within his cult that it spreads online organically. A good example of what I'm trying to explain is like Whole Lotta Red seemed to be the biggest album when he finally dropped it because everybody was hating on it online. Everybody was talking about it within like the social media space, but it still only sold 100K. Whereas like there are albums that we don't hear anything about, like, you know, 21 Savage, and it still sells like 150, even though we know Carti, if you know, they both perform, Carti's gonna sell more tickets. He's just a bigger artist. It's just like different mainstream games here that it's all just a facade. So that's why I don't know if it's gonna go top 10 or #1 unless All Red gets a feature from like Kanye or Drake or The Weeknd or Travis Scott, Future, etc. But y'all let me in the comments if you think Carti's gonna drop on September 13th.
He will,
Seems
Bob.
like the day. Just for one song though, not a whole project.
Yeah, not
and of
not
course,
the album.
make sure to like and subscribe to the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, people. Know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's dropping on the 13th, bro. It's not the album. The album, apparently, a lot of people are saying this. It's gonna drop on like December something. I don't think it's December something, bro. December makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. You know, December does kind of make sense. I don't know. But yeah, he's not dropping the album on the 13th. It's just a single, man. How do y'all feel about this? Do you think he's gonna drop on the 13th? I think he will. And if he doesn't, then bruh, this is all a facade, all a lie. See you on this one, man.
Hey, walking to the party, they like, Gappa, is that you? Finna get